What do I have in my hand, Randall?
You have semi-precious stones.
Oh, baby.
These are great. So I'm going to tell you how it came to pass that we put these on the saxophones. We used to put mother of pearl on the instruments, and I'm one of the acoustic customizers in the company. So every alto saxophone, every soprano that comes out of our doors to our dealers goes through my hands, and I play it and I do the acoustic work on it. Well, one day we had an idea. We said, well, what if, and we found a stone that was called Tiger Eye.
Yeah.
And we said, what if we put this really beautiful stone on the instrument instead of mother of pearl? Wouldn't that look beautiful? And so we did, and they did. They looked really beautiful, and Tiger Eye is one of my very favorites. And as a customizer, I started noticing that the instruments that came through with Tiger Eye on them, I was finishing them a little bit differently. I was doing a little bit different work, and actually the work I wasn't doing as much work as I had before in certain places. So the horn was more alive and more vibrant, and I didn't think much of it for a while until we went to some horns that we had in stock that still had mother of pearl, and realized, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What
difference.
It's the stones that are creating this difference. So we decided that we would test this to see if what we were experiencing in the customization room was real. And so we did a lot of double-blind testing and played horns with, without, this, that. We had multiple people come and play instruments, and we did this as scientifically as possible. And what we found is people preferred the sound of the horns with the semi-precious stones.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and also the look was kind of fun. That was another sideline of the thing, is we wanted it to look, our instruments to stand out and look different, and so that's kind of where the idea of the stone started. So, yeah.
And another thing is how crazy it is that different stones make a difference.
Yeah.
They're different from each other. So Tiger Eye produces a little bit different effect than Picasso Jasper, and we thought that was crazy. But you know, that's part of the deal with Cannonball, is that these little things do make a huge difference. Yeah. And from someone that has literally played thousands of Cannonball saxophones, I really can tell, and you too, we can tell when something's just a little bit different.
Absolutely.
You know, and so yeah, it's a cool thing.
We mine these in southern Utah mostly. Different states, I think we get some of them from Oregon and Washington, and then we bring them here, big old stones, and then we actually put them in a bucket, send them over to our factories, and we have a guy, we've nicknamed him Dr. Stone, and he and his staff actually cut these stones to fit the saxophone, come back here, and we install them here in Sandy, Utah.